All right, guys, today I want to talk about why we need a philosophical revolution in higher education. So, I'll start with this. It is almost criminal what colleges are doing to their students today. They're not educating them. They are testing them, right? It's all about memorization, theory, and there's no practical value to the education, right? So what are the goals of education? One, it's to inspire. You have to inspire students. Two, it's to have a positive impact on the child's or the college student's consciousness. And three, it's to set people free, okay? So think about this, right? You go into college and you're essentially in a pipeline, right? A pipeline where you're fed certain books according to the professor's whims, and they're often very old, dead white people who barely know what they're talking about, you know? So we need a philosophical revolution in higher education. And how do we do that, right? Check out my world education video, but I'll give you the short and dirty version. We need to revolt against these professors and tell them straight up that they need to give us all of this information that they've accumulated, organized, and systematized, and they need to give that to us, right? We shouldn't have to, beg, and we're paying these exorbitant fees for colleges, and we shouldn't have to beg for information or inspiration or something that can help us. It should be given to us, right? Like, I went to college and I had my passion is like political science and philosophy and stuff like that. So I had no idea what philosophy was when I first entered college, and as a result, I suffered. I didn't find what I was meant to do, and it was only a fluke that I happened to find philosophy, right? But that's not the point. I say, right when a kid comes in, they need an entire system of organized books connected to books, and it needs to be put on their Kindle or their iPhone or whatever they got, right? Books connected to other books that are designed to inspire and educate the student, right? Like, we need, and here's the problem with philosophers today, right? They have siloed themselves off. They call higher education the ivory tower for a reason, right? They, like intellectuals, they silo themselves off from society, right? It's a duality, essentially, right? A division between them and praxis, which is like the practical application of what is learned. Theory and practice, right? So I'm so glad that I didn't become a philosophy professor, because I would have ended up specializing into these tiny little disciplines, and as a consequence, my message would have been diluted, right? Like, what I care about, which is, utopia and creating a better world, and what Gandhi and MLK and Ralph Waldo Emerson and Ken Wilber and Aurobindo and Ramana Maharshi and Sri Ramakrishna, what all of them stood for, right, was the uplifting of human consciousness and the transformation of this world through the transformation of ourselves, right? That's what they all talked about, all of them. Plato, Socrates. Oh, yeah. And that's what I also... Dude, if Plato and Socrates suddenly fast-forwarded, 2,000 years and came to higher education as it is today, they would have been astounded. Not in a good way. They would have been amazed at the costs of philosophy education and the fact that philosophers, so-called real philosophers who are philosophy professors, hide that knowledge from their students. It is literally criminal. So that's what I wanted to point out. Have a great day, guys. Hi, guys. For more revolutionary ideas, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day.